So, Miss de la Haye, that's not Mr. La Haye, that's Miss de la Haye. Do you remember where we met?
Yes.
If she says no.
I do. It wasn't like in dodgy. We were in rehearsals for the UK premiere of the brand new musical Tall, Thin and Blonde. We were the inaugural cast. I like saying that word because it sounds better than original. We were in rehearsal and you dropped some bacon out of a sandwich onto the floor.
Yes, I did.
And you said, "Lily, would you like to eat that?" And Will, who was another member of the cast, said, "Wow, Lily, he must really like you. He's offering you his floor bacon." And that was the
rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history, as they say. So yeah, we were playing. I was Jenny Kaliski, who was our kind of protagonist in the musical, and you were Mr. Herrera, who's the kind of villain, I suppose.
Very panto villain. Had a great time. Tall, Thin and Blonde is based on a novel by Diane Sheldon, who also wrote Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. And it throws up some quite nice themes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
One that's very close to your heart. Would you care to?
Oh, well, the animal welfare. Yeah,
the big
absolutely.
The big field.
Veganism. Yeah, my parents are vegan, so I'm vegan when I go home. And all the rest of the time I'm not a vegan. But I like to think I'm helping in a way anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jenny she's an avid scientist, and the one thing she can't really reconcile herself with is dissecting a frog in biology. That's something she just can't seem to get her head round. And quite rightly, as a young girl, I remember that's actually the reason my mum became a vegan, is that she was told she had to dissect a rat and it was in formaldehyde. And to this day, when she kind of goes near meat, she can smell the formaldehyde. I know you can really just imagine it, can't you? So I totally understand that, because that's just, that Jenny draws the line under that, and she cannot reconcile herself with that. So she goes to speak to Mr. Herrera and basically says, "I can't, I'm not going to do this." And he doesn't really seem to see it from her point of view. And
what was your name again, Miss
Kaliski, sir. Jenny Kaliski.
Kaliski? Ridiculous name.
Sir?
The first thing I learned as a bright young lad, when I sought to establish what was good, what was bad, emotion, thoughts and feelings are secondary to this. The laws to keep things orderly must never be dismissed. The second thing I learned as a well-behaved teen was to keep my mind alert, keep it sharp, keep it keen. I learned the most important bits, all the rules, the codes, the facts. There are certain foolish notions we must strive to counteract. Children never learn, they never wait their turn. They're so chock full of nonsense. They believe that they know best, they never give their stupid mouths a long-awaited rest. Children seldom see it's wiser to agree when it comes to all things scientific or of a logical concern. Children never learn. The third thing I learned as a sensible man was to buckle down and focus, have a clear-cut plan, to face the future solo, to only walk alone, and to never let a simple mind have ideas of its own. Lessons are important, and that's the way they're taught. One teaches a master sword, one 12 rules, one must simply bend the rules. Employing forceful discipline while never getting caught. Children never learn, they watch their planet burn. Their minds light up like brown pain. They believe in what they see, they never heed my lessons or advice on how to be. Children need to change, they shouldn't find it strange. This whole modern world is so horrific, time to take their turn. But you see, children never learn.
Excuse me, Mr. Herrera, but I don't think you're being very fair.
Don't you? Do me a favor, Miss Kaliski, don't think, alright? Just do as you're told.